Right, good evening, everybody. Sorry about that. Had some technical difficulties to work through, but I think we've got it settled now. At least I hope so. Welcome to Talladega. Welcome to our special event, 87 Legends. Should be a lot of fun. We haven't ran these cars in a few months, but we thought we'd roll them out for a special event tonight. Here with me in the booth, I've got Adam Roberts.
Hello, everybody. How's it going out there today?
All right, Milt couldn't join us tonight, so it's just us two. But hopefully we'll see Sean Reed pop in here and there throughout the race, and maybe a few others. So we'll see. But it looks like we're about to go to grid here soon, so I'm gonna try to get us set up.
Nick, you're busy. I was gonna have you. Do you need to get in the meeting?
No, we're live right now.
Cool.
Yep. It's all you. All right. Yeah. So we're probably about to go to grid here soon. I'm trying to get us set up here.
Yeah, we've got. We should be going to grid. We got.
Let's see.
Talon Smith on the pole.
I figured that would happen. I'm not surprised at all.
We got Bob DeJersey second. We got Rob Stewart take third.
Cool. I got it pulled up here now.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
Yeah, and they should be gridding. Well, they should be.
Yep, there's a pace car. Pace car just popped up, so yep, they should be getting there any second now.
Yeah. Here we go.
Get the camera on somebody here.
Yeah. Here we go.
We got Sean popping in. What's up, Sean? Sorry.
I'll pop my screen up for you too here.
Had some technical difficulties there. But we're off and running now, so it's bound to happen sooner or later. You can only have so many flawless races before something happens. Or broadcasts, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sam went a little long on the driver's meeting, but that's okay.
He's been known to do that.
Yeah.
Been known to happen.
Glad to see you got your technical issues sorted out there.
Yeah, man, it was all it took was a router reset, so I assume we're good now. I don't know, but yeah, for all you out there watching, before the race, I asked Sean to drop in before he took the green flag to kind of go over some history of the track here, because Talladega does have a very rich history.
Absolutely, yeah.
And of course, one of the most notable moments being in 1987. Sean, if you want to talk more about that.
Yeah, well, this track is the reason we have restrictor plates and the pack racing that we know today at the super speedways, because it was 1987 here at Talladega. Bobby Allison got turned around, got airborne in the tri-oval, and almost went through the catch fence. It's actually a miracle that no one was more seriously hurt than they were. The 3,600-pound stock car flying through the air can go through a catch fence like nothing, and go into the grandstands, and that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I've actually got the picture pulled up here now for everyone to see, just showing
Nice.
the aftermath of that wreck, and
Yeah. So
and of course, the picture speaks for itself as to why NASCAR had to change the restrictor plate rule, or to add restrictor plates rather.
Yeah. So they've been tracing the right formula between safety and racing ever since. As far as the track itself, I mean, it looks like it's the sister track to Daytona, and it's a D-shaped, 2.5 mile, 2.66 miles, slightly longer super speedway. One more degree of banking at 34 degrees. So it's wider, it's faster, it's a little bit longer. Got that unique location of the start-finish line past the tri-oval.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd they do that? Bill France wanted to sell more seats. The tri-oval sells out easily, but he wanted the seats just past it, because the race was over. People didn't want to be there.
Right.
So he moved the start-finish line. And those seats sold better.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, hey, man, looks like you guys are about to take the green. Thanks for popping in. and
Yeah,
dropping
I'm just
some
gonna
history
keep
on
my
us.
I'm gonna keep my screen share up there.
Okay.
I might mute you from time to time just because I need to concentrate. Like I think I'm gonna do that right about now.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll talk to you in a bit.
All good, buddy. Good luck.
Oh, that didn't work. All right, I'll hear you.
I can always move you if need be.
10-4.
All right, green flag.
Yep. Here we go.
We're underway.
Here we go. Let's see. Got the camera on Sean Reap right now. Let's see who else we got. I was saying before the race, you know, I had some pretty cool camera angles set up. Wow, look at Talon Smith rolling in the hot pink 51.
Yeah, I like it. It's a nice color.
There, Rob Stewart making moves.
Yeah, goes right to the front. I see that a couple of these guys. I think in this race you want to kind of. I see that Bob DeJersey was. He looks like he's heading back to the back.
Yeah.
I think you kind of want to in this race kind of float to the back and kind of just keep at your pace. You want to kind of conserve your tires here because tires burn up in these cars really fast.
Yeah.
You can already see, someone's in the wall.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's always been my strategy at a super speedway is just kind of hang in the back and hope for the best and hope you can avoid all the wrecks. Now they do have one fast repair tonight because inevitably, whoa, looks like we have a caution.
Yeah, we had a
missed that one.
Yeah, let's see. It looked like it was Jeff Dwyer.
Jeff Dwyer.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the car I saw get in the wall. It's just he's driving the Krispy Kreme car. Nice car.
Donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him there. He's got a little bit of damage. Well, just for fun, let's go back. These are going to be pretty long cautions, so we'll definitely have time to look at replays.
Yeah, he just got. That's one thing at this track. If you don't let off the gas coming out of, you can get really high, get really loose, and it'll get real tight, not loose. It'll get really tight coming out of the corner, and you will just go right into the wall. And that's what he did.
Wow. Well, all right. Got the replay pulled up here, so let's see if we can look at it. Running right there. I think that's right there behind Dave Ellens in the Exxon car.
Ooh, took a peek over on my phone and saw on delay there. That guy driving in. That car has seen better days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like he may have lost connection there a little bit too. He hit the wall so hard it knocked out his connection. So, but I think he's back.
Oh, we got a bunch of cars pitting, and I did not expect that to happen.
Wow. Well, it looks like he may have used his fast replay replay pulled up. His fast repair rather. He's back out on the track, back and running.
I
see why they're all going down there. We got unlimited tires tonight.
Yeah, gotta get. Yeah,
I did you guys a favor there. I didn't. I'm pretty sure this track eats tires in these cars, so.
It does.
Yeah, I figured the more tires, the better.
Yeah, still only 4 laps on them. I'm fine.
Yeah.
We got 3 of us that stayed out. Yeah, it's Rob Stewart, myself, and John Branicaccio.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's Rob. Let's check out this. Check out this in-car I was talking about earlier, but I got distracted. Ooh, let's see here. Actually, I'm not sure if it would work for...
You got to set them up by car, too.
Yeah, I
car.
I did that, but for some reason it's not really acting like it wants to do what I mean, I set it up in practice, but now it seems to be giving me some issues. So.
Did you save it?
I did not. See, I thought it just
There
carried
you go.
over, so that could
No.
be the issue. Well, so like it did on the
Yeah.
Xfinity cars, but I guess these are a little bit different. Either way, it's kind of close. I'll tell you what. While we're under caution, I could probably just go ahead and do a quick edit because I was really excited
Yeah.
about these camera angles, and dang it, I want people to see them. Pretty close.
Maybe I've got a Stream Deck button that's supposed to mute Discord, but it's not working.
It's not working for
Plugin
you?
must have updated.
Yeah, I got the same one.
All right,
Let's see
there's
if mine works.
There's the camera angle I'm looking for, where you can see the kind of over the right side of the driver's shoulder. Similar to I think what they had back in 1987 as far as cameras, as far as in-car cameras.
Yeah, so I'm
John
gonna
Boundy.
manually mute myself until the next caution here.
And I'm looking. I don't. Is anybody driving the Pontiac?
There's I think Talon and
Has he got
Craig.
the Pontiac?
Yeah, Talon and Craig. Are
Okay, yeah,
driving
he
the only two
definitely has the
Pontiacs.
Pontiac. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's hard
those
to
are the
tell
only
with just
two.
the pink.
Yeah.
Everyone's either a Chevy or a Ford or a Thunderbird. Alright.
Got Sean Boundy out there in the Quaker State car. He's one of our newest additions here at FSB. He's raced with us, I think, maybe twice, but he's done really well. So we're glad to have him. I think also there was somebody else that maybe came in with him. I'm not sure if they made the race or not. If I saw his name, I'd recognize it, but I don't see it on the list. Oh, no, there it is. Yep, Daniel Happ. That's another newcomer.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Okay.
I'm really digging this this 93 car, this Apple computer car that
Yeah, it's
Bryce
classic.
that Bryce
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he made it or if he got it off the Trading Paints, but either way it's slick. I like it. I guess I probably forgot to mention that also, this is kind of like our throwback night, like everybody's, rocking, or those who wanted to are rocking old school paint schemes. Something from the 80s, early 90s. So if you look around, you'll probably see something from way back in the day.
Yeah. Yep. Where they're going green here. There's the green flag.
Here we go. Let's get it on Rob Stewart.
He got a hell of a start on that.
It did. Rob's
Got a big jump.
Rob knows how to do that, man. Anytime I've ever been behind him, he's just taken off. It's the thrusters in that thing and just goes.
Yeah, these cars, if you miss a shift, it is you could cause a huge accident in these cars. I don't know what it is about the 87s and missing a shift, but I've noticed that a lot for these. But now they are 3 wide.
Just checking in. I was just checking in with the Justin Bird fan club, making sure that they're out there watching us.
Yeah.
Might as well go ahead and put him on camera here.
Yeah. Right. What car is he running? Is he running the? Oh yeah, he's running the 13. Oh yeah, the 76 car or the. Yeah. Okay. It's confusing. I see 76, and then I have to. Then you see 13.
Right. Yeah.
On his car. But yeah, it's lap 8, and they are really cutting it up.
Yeah, they are. It's 3 wide again. That seems to be the norm,
Oh,
really.
Oh, we got a car in the wall in the rear. See if there's a caution. I don't see a caution light yet.
Don't see one. I don't think it was.
He might have saved it.
There's some good racing up front, but
yeah. There.
You know, it's funny how much different these cars drive compared to, like, you know, the newer ones. Oh no.
We had a crack up in the back, but it doesn't look like there was a caution. We got the Cornflakes car. 2 cars collided, and they almost jumped over the car.
Oh no.
You might have to look at a replay on that. It was
yes, I see John hitting the, looks like he might be hitting the pits.
Yeah. Cornflake car jumped over the other car.
That sounds
on the backstretch.
That doesn't sound good. I don't think we're supposed to do that here.
No.
We'll have to check that out. But in the meantime, let's get some in-car here. This is Milt's favorite camera angle. He loves the in-car.
Yeah.
Riding along with Bob the Jersey now, right there behind Talon Smith. Justin Bird holding it down in second place. Trying to make something happen on that outside line.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw a car get wide out there. I'm not sure who that was.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the Fury car. And on the back it says, but yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Obviously, it wasn't a caution, so.
No, he got really wide, but he did not hit the inside.
Troy Knoll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was able to.
I guess Kevin may have got caught up in that somehow. He's. See, we've definitely been separated into 2 packs, maybe even 3.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to get the blimp view out here to really get an idea of what we're working with here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, there's Troy kind of by himself. And then you got Kevin Mays behind him with T.G. Reese, Jeff Hale, Rick Castle, Jeff Dwyer, Shep Barkin, Johnny B. He's Johnny B because I can't pronounce his last name. Casio, and that may not even be right. So I'm afraid he's just Johnny B. So.
Yeah.
Go back here to the front of the pack.
Yeah, they're still just trading the lead every lap.
Yeah, I mean, we got
every lap.
We still got. I mean, it's only lap 13. We got 60 laps total here, so you know. But sometimes too, knowing you got that fast repair, that'll cause people to be a little bit more brave than what they'd otherwise would be. But once that goes away, you know, things might change out there. Once people start using their fast repair, it might start driving a little more conservative. But as for now, they're but I mean, they're racing clean. I mean, you know, they're not banging into each other. They're just fighting for position. So, you know, that's what we're here to see.
Yeah, you get a good run, and the guys, they seem to be giving them, you know, plenty of room. Nobody's really forcing anything. So right now, just you get a run, you take it and go. It's up in the front. You got Justin, Talon right there. Ooh, oh, I thought 26, or I thought 36 was going to hit in the wall, but he let off and.
Looks like we may have hit a new record for our broadcast. 18 people currently watching, so that's
nice.
That's I think 4 up from what our previous record was, which was 14. So yeah, that's awesome. Glad to see you guys out there supporting the broadcast. Like I said, be sure to drop us a line. Let us know who you're here to see. Cheer on your favorite driver, who may be taken out of the race at some point. Sorry, I got distracted watching that car swing out, but
yeah. Luckily, there's a lot of room down there to do that.
Yeah.
At Talladega, this was another track. There might not be. There's a lot of road down there to catch the car. But if you get too sideways, you're heading straight for that.
Yep.
For that inside wall.
Yep. Very true. So yeah, like I said, feel free to interact with us in the chat. Hear somebody on. Tell us who's going to win. Anything.
Yeah. Yeah, who's back in that second pack? They've kind of. I think they're playing like the smart strategy of
might be
just kind of hanging back. Let's see.
Yeah, I think they probably see all the mixing going on up here.
Yeah, there's Jeff and Pops and Kevin.
Yeah, so they're probably
Dave.
Probably just hanging back, waiting for that one big caution to where they can sneak up to the front.
Yeah.
It's a good strategy, but I mean, if you can stay in the top 3, you're probably going to miss anything big. Oh, we got a car around.
Oh no, they saved it. They saved it.
Oh, it looked like they were going around.
Yeah, that was Dan Jones. He saved it.
Wow.
A hell of a save by Dan Jones.
Yeah.
He was completely sideways.
Wow. Yeah, see, I just assumed he was going around. I just saw the side of his car, and I just like, oh, that's a car around. Ain't no way he's gonna save that. But sure enough, Dan Jones, one of the veterans here at FSB, been racing here a long time. See what Tony Brewer's up to. I like Tony's car. He's got a pretty slick paint job. I can get a better look at it here. Let's see. You can kind of see it there attached to his name. Yeah, there we go. The Holly car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of got that that old school Kyle Petty mellow yellow feel to it a little bit. Days of Thunder, you know.
It does. That's what I thought it was originally when I saw it. I'm like, that's rolling with the. Oh no!
Oh, we got a car. Oh, he's going. Oh, head first into that wall.
Dang.
It was a 32.
Yep. I caught the tail end of it there.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a caution.
And there is a caution.
Here it comes out now. Yep. He may need a tow after that one. I'm not so sure he can drive that car back. Yeah, he's going to have to tow it. Yep. Sure enough.
Yeah, he towed.
Well, let's see if we can go back and see what happened. I saw him get loose, but I don't know if there was any contact involved or how exactly this happened. But we're gonna see if we can figure that out.
Oh, you should get in Sean's in car.
Sean's in car. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one you want to watch that one from.
Yes. Yeah.
You'll see why I'm pitting for shorts here in a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, we're gonna go in your car here. Yeah. Flips the wall. Oh gosh. Man, good reaction. You definitely got off it at the right time.
Yeah, I saw that coming and I backed out.
Yeah.
Oh, 33 is having some issues.
Oh, we have got a.
Jeez. That may have been a connection thing.
Rick Castle.
I didn't see any of that. I just saw TG's car kind of hopping around, and like 3 cars appeared. Not sure what that was about.
Yeah, I do not know.
Yeah, I got a tap from behind after a checkup.
Interesting.
Yeah, something happened.
Yeah, I think that could have possibly been a connection. Let's just and yeah, let's take a look at that real quick because I'm definitely curious what happened there. Yeah, I think so Rick dropped connection. Uh, because you'll see him just show up here in just a second onto the track. It's a replay. Yeah, right there. It just shows up and cars start sliding everywhere. Well, that'll happen sometimes in online racing.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but one of the things that you got to deal with, connections, much like I experienced earlier. You know, it's just kind of the way it goes sometimes. There's Shane Wisman. I don't think we've talked about him tonight, but this was our champion in the Xfinity series, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah, because Justin Bird was the champ in the late models and the trucks, and I'm pretty and Shane took the Xfinities.
Well.
All right. Jeff Hale rocking the Haviline paint job.
Looks like we're gonna pit some more. Yeah, I got a couple guys pitting.
People still going in. Interesting.
Yeah.
You know, wonder what the fuel is here. I'm not sure if Sean's still in here with us, but I was curious to
No,
know what they were getting for a tank of gas.
So we're a third of the way.
This may be a pretty long race because these are some long cautions. I mean, obviously this is one of the bigger tracks in NASCAR, so you know they gotta do all the laps, and it takes them a minute. But it's the way it goes. You know, work through a few cautions, and eventually, you know, we're doing green flag stops. Once everybody gets settled in, because some of these guys haven't raced with each other that much, so it takes some getting used to.
I wonder what that unfortunate connection drop incident, if I imagine who was that, Pops or whoever, TJ Reese, whoever had to use that, they probably had to use their fast repair on that.
Yeah, I bet they did. But that's what it's there for, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it's there for. We didn't want to end the broadcast with just a handful of cars. We want everybody to be able to stay out there and race. I mean, this is just a special event, you know. This is strictly just for fun. Well, of course, there is a trophy up for grabs. That's pretty cool. But overall, it's just for fun. You know, during our regular season races, we don't do fast repairs. But you know, for something like this, it's, you know, we don't mind doing that because it's all about getting out there and having fun, and also allowing us to put on a cool broadcast. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's no fun if you only have like 6 or 7 cars out there for a broadcast. You gotta have a whole field. All right, I think we're about to go green again here. Yeah, pace car's
Yep.
off.
We are going green.
Alan Smith has found his way to the back.
Yeah, they pitted on that. There goes green. We got Tony leading him to the field.
Yep. That's what I love about super speedways is it doesn't matter what your I rating is, how high it is, how low it is. I mean, this is anybody's race, you know. I mean, there's some skill involved, but you just never know what's going to happen. I know I've came out with a win before a super speedway, where 6 cars wrecked in front of me, and I was the 7th spot right before the start finish line, and I end up winning. You know, so
Yeah.
you just never know.
Hey, I in the iRacing Daytona 500 this year, I finished 2nd in my split. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. And it came down to it was like I was right beside the guy, we were that close. He was, a couple, I don't know, feet ahead of me.
Yeah.
So,
doesn't matter if you win. If you win by an inch or a mile, winning's winning.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What's that from? Fast and Furious, I think. I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, Fast and Furious is I lived my life a quarter mile at a time or something. I think that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many terribly good quotes.
Yeah. And then probably that quote is also in there about, doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile or something.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah.
Bob DeJersey, one of our newcomers here. This is his first race with us.
Yeah.
So glad to have him out there. Michael Greenwood right there next to him.
Yeah, and the old school Coors.
Yeah, but I think he probably meant to change his number colors though because they're pink.
I don't know, maybe not.
Doesn't really go with the overall scheme of the car there, but
yeah. He probably doesn't pay for the pro license for
yeah.
trading paints. He can't change it. But yeah, they've been just 2x2. Oh, here we go. We got another 3 wide up front.
Of course.
Yeah. We got who is number 8? Is that Craig?
Number 8 is Mitchell. Mitchell. Simido. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's a guy I've not seen up front yet.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere, didn't he?
Yeah.
And they're bumper locking across the front stretch here.
I guess he decided it was time to go. Time to show up front.
About halfway through, so I guess you got to make your move at some point.
Yeah.
Ooh, risky move here. Might be 4. Nope, we're still 3 wide.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Justin Bird tucked in right there. The 86 right behind him. This takes some serious car control to be able to keep these cars in a line. Like these cars are not easy to drive. Like they're not like the newer cars. I mean, iRacing I think did a pretty good job of making these cars drive so much different. Oh, we got a car in the wall. Oh, cut right across them. That did not look good.
That did not. Yeah, that's gonna bring out a caution.
I didn't see who that was. Craig Stuka. Yeah, that's Craig. Ooh, yeah. Craig is not in good shape. I really hope he has a fast repair because he is going to need it after that tow. But
oh, he had the tow. Ooh.
Yeah, his car is pretty messed up. But Yeah. In the meantime, we will hit the replay here because, like I said, I just saw him shoot towards the inside wall. I didn't really see anything else.
You had 4 cars hit the wall, maybe 3 cars, but definitely you had Craig. You might have had Rob. Definitely had Michael Greenwood hit the wall, and Sean also just
Jeez.
barely grazed the wall.
Right. So it
If
looks
you look
like
at that replay,
it looks like Craig shot up the track, hit the wall. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to him there. I don't think he had any contact, and he cuts right across the 36. Wow, very similar to what Sean Reap saw in the last wreck. And
he flipped upside down.
yeah, no, yeah, I was just now getting to that. He's locking him up right here, and then he hits the wall, and that's it. This car just takes a tumble.
Yeah,
Yeah, not good.
he's we call that a turtle. He turned into a turtle.
He sure did. Happens to all of us sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. Stuka there in the pits. He might be able to get back out without losing too many laps before this caution is over, but we'll see.
Yeah, everybody is coming to pit road after that one.
Yeah, we got all the cars on pit lane here. Let's see who's gonna be the first one out. Oh, Sean may have had to back up a little bit. On Smith there, getting tires. Everybody's getting tires. Ooh. Who made it out? It looks like Tony Brewer was the first one out. Rob Stewart right behind him, and TG Reese. Where did TG come from? That's somebody I think that's managed to miss a lot of incidents tonight.
Yeah. Did anybody just take 2?
I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't
with
think you would gamble that early, but maybe.
Yeah, with this many laps left, and with the way tires are tonight, and
Yeah.
unlimited sets, I see no reason to take 2 on a yellow flag stop at least.
Yeah.
Very true. Yeah, Craig Stuka just checked in there at the chat. So they tried to go high, tried to get in the high line and misjudged it. That's happens. That's happened to me before, so I can't, can't say anything.
Simultaneous to that happening, I was getting tight off the corner, and I just skimmed it off the wall, and you might have seen me shoot down the lane.
Yeah.
Didn't hit it, didn't damage anything.
Yeah, there was a few cars shuffling out there. I didn't catch who all it was, but I was too busy watching Craig skid on his top after hitting the wall. But yeah, that could have been a lot worse than what it was. Yeah. So, hate to see a caution, hate to see somebody's night get messed up, but at least there wasn't a lot of cars taken out in that wreck.
No.
I had a little adventure getting off pit road on the stop prior to that.
Oh yeah.
We were 3 wide coming out of the pits, and me and Dave Ellens got our fenders hooked up. I think there's no harm, no foul. Neither of us seem to have stopped to fix any damage.
Yeah. Yeah, how much?
I don't think.
How much would damage, like just a little bit of damage, affect you in these cars for the draft on this track?
A little cosmetic aero damage, not a lot, I've found. If you bend an arm, though, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when you go in and your optional repairs are, 30, 40, 50 seconds, that's usually okay.
Yeah.
You're usually okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you go in and it's like 4 or 5 minutes, you're like, I bent something.
Yeah,
these cars are pretty tough.
Yeah.
And last week I finished second in a official truck race after having like a full minute repair after running nose first into a wreck. They replaced the whole nose and it kept going. So yeah, again, if nothing bends but sheet metal, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
And these are sheet metal. You can tell every time they smack the wall. That garbage can clunking sound.
Yeah, I was just talking about how iRacing did a really good job making these cars, you know, have like real or drive like they or drive similar to what they did, back in the 80s. When you compare them with the newer cars, like the Xfinities and the Cups and the Cup cars.
These things are definitely a handful, especially when you get to some of the looser tracks. But even tonight, as the tires wear, they start to slide. And all right, I'm going radio silent again. Talk to you in a bit.
All right, good luck.
Yep. All right. Getting ready to go green.
Yep, here we go.
Yeah. There's a green flag.
Yep. Yeah, there is no start zone. I tried to keep it similar to
Yeah.
to old school rules, as close
Yeah.
as iRacing would allow me. Unfortunately, I couldn't lift the pit road speed limit. So if I could do that, I would have done that, but that's unfortunately not an option. So I had to keep the speed limit.
I mean, you can clear black flags. But...
Yeah, I'm sure there's ways around it, but
yeah.
But also too is like, is that really a good idea? Like, it's
yeah.
Have a 12-car pile up on pit road.
Yeah. They are.
Three wide again. They love running three wide.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can run 4 wide on this track if you really want to.
Ooh.
They are 3 wide, 3.
Justin a little bit loose.
Ooh, yeah.
I think he got a bump from Talon.
Yeah.
May have gotten a little side. You gotta be careful bump drafting in these cars, and especially in the turns. Like you really don't want to do that.
No, not in these cars. There's
4
almost
wide.
5 wide into that turn.
Easy, Justin.
Yeah.
Easy.
He was smart. He backed out and let them guys go. Yeah.
He thought better of it. I've definitely had that moment of clarity when I'm doing something really, really like risky on the track. Halfway through, I'm like, this is a terrible idea. And I back out. But I've also been known to just keep going with it too. So, but it's because of that I've learned to back off and just kind of be patient.
Yeah. Oof. Oh wow.
If you're out there in the audience, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. Helps.
Oh yeah, I got a thumbs up.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up. It helps
there you go.
Put our videos out there for everybody to see. And also lets us know that you're liking the content here. So doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe.
Yeah.
Dane Wisman, 34. I think he's driving the only Buick out there.
The moment, yeah.
He's the only one. Ooh, 76, a little contact there with the 42.
Yeah. They just slight contact.
Yeah.
Just slight.
Rick Castle, haven't checked in with him yet. Let's get some in-car with Rick.
Yeah. He's got that, or...
Man, it's so wild to me that they used to just race with open face helmets like this,
Mm-hmm.
back in the 80s. Like, how crazy is that, And cars going 210, 215 miles an hour, just wearing an open face helmet.
Yeah.
No real safety to speak of. You know, I guess a seatbelt,
No.
like like a harness. You know, but that's pretty much it. Maybe some padding on the roll bars there, but outside of that,
Yeah.
not a whole lot. Not
Yeah.
compared to now.
Oh, I had the 99. He might. I don't know if he went around or if he saved it.
Pops, yeah, Pops. He's getting back up on the track. I think he might be
All
all
right.
right. Yeah, he might be
I
all
think
right.
he saved it then.
Okay.
He started to go towards the inside wall. That coming out of turn 2.
Ooh, Rick, here we go.
Oh,
three
here
cars.
we go. Oh,
Three
we got
cars.
Greenwood. Oh no, I saw Michael Greenwood. I don't see a caution yet.
Well, that's weird. There is no caution. Those cars they're still drivable, but they're not in good shape.
No.
No caution. Wow.
Yeah, it was Jeff Hale.
And that'll happen sometimes, you know, in this sim. Like there just won't be a caution for whatever reason. Yeah, Pops.
That was just
Michael's missing the whole front of his car, I think. Maybe the back deck lid too.
Yeah.
Oh boy, man, hate it for those guys.
Yeah, that was Jeff. Jeff Hale got into the outside wall, clipped it, came down. Nothing.
Oof, Justin
There's
getting
nothing
into the
Greenwood
wall.
could do.
Justin keeps trying to
nothing
make he keeps trying to make a move on the outside line there, but he's getting caught up each time he tries to make a run for it.
Yeah, oh, we got Sean got a little loose coming out of that corner. Well, he saved it.
Yeah,
Take them.
it might be getting some tire wear
Yeah.
at this point.
I mean they pitted.
What the track temperature is here? Yeah, not bad. 120 laps to go.
Yep. Yeah, there's still 2x2. We got this front pack here of what do we got? 10 cars, or I don't know if I can count. Yeah.
Got a Tony Brewer fan out there.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from the. Well, actually, yeah, there's one fan for Justin. I'm sure there's more, but right now we got one for Brewer and one for Justin. Oh, little close there. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I'm really curious to know where they're at on fuel right now, because a green flag pit stop could change everything.
Oh man, that would be nuts.
Yeah, that could change everything.
We're getting a little ahead. I don't know if they're going to be able to really get away from these guys in the back that are behind them. I don't think so.
Those guys better start working together if they want to. Which they're in line now. They've.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob caught the wall. A few cars getting a little crazy there, but they're all still on the track.
Yeah.
They're all still upright.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we are starting to see tire wear because now we're a lot of single file.
Yeah. See, they're not going to risk it trying to run next to each other at this point. Yeah, I mean that's a smart move on their part. I mean
Yeah.
a lot of these guys they know their limits and they're not going to push it. This is a good example of that. Just knowing when to be smart and when to push it. I would say it will be close.
Yeah. I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the solution is here. I'm definitely in a lot of frames, but it's wanting to come back. So
Yeah.
I think we might be. I think we're back in the yellow now. So yeah, to everyone watching out there, sorry having some issues, but it's trying to get going again, which I think we're good now. I think we're back in the green. So hopefully we won't lose it again.
Yeah, you sound a lot better now.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the connection here, but yeah, we're back nonetheless. Oh, here we go, pit stop.
Pit stops, green flag.
Locking them up.
Oh my gosh, they are. they had to lock those up.
Yeah, I saw it. I tried to switch the cameras, but I ended up screwing up and getting someone else. But yeah, I saw smoke. So yeah, Talon Smith tucking in there. If he'll definitely want to have a good pit stop this time. Oh, Rob Stewart may have overshot his pit just a little bit. Dang.
Yeah.
There he goes. Talon's off. Sean's right behind him. Bob. Tony. 9 to go. Good on them. That's tough to do. That is not easy.
Yeah. No, it is not.
To launch, 7 or 8 cars like that together into the pits. That takes that's where the skill comes in. All right, we have a yellow flag.
Oh, well, this will.
I think that was Michael Greenwood is what it's showing for me. Yikes. His car does not look good.
Oh no.
Yeah,
he must have.
He's missing a. Well, wow. Yeah, they didn't want to see that.
No. Depending on what. I mean, did they get lapped while that happened? That's going to be the.
Yeah, that's going to be the determining factor here.
Oh yeah, does he even have an engine in his car? Michael Greenwood.
I don't know. We're about to find out what happened to it here in just 1 second. So, all right, got the replay pulled up for you. Let's see. Yep, got loose. That tire wear. Oh, caught the wall extra hard, and then his car just fell apart.
Oh man.
Oh no. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that for him, but it happens. I think we were just talking about how these cars, tires. Once the tires start getting slick, they're hard to handle. Almost impossible to handle, really.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's see where everybody ends up. There is no green-white checker here. That's something to note too.
Oh, so it is like old school.
Yeah,
well, they're all pitting again.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
so some of them may have gotten just enough gas to get them to the end. Weren't expecting this. Well, I guess really, I mean, they would have enough either way, so it shouldn't matter. But
yeah.
going to put them back down because there's a few that have already pitted or are staying out.
Yeah, Bryce, Justin, and Dave, and Mitchell all stayed out. So they must have pitted.
Well, so they should have about 5 to go. Whenever this caution ends, so it's going to be a pretty wild 5 laps.
Yeah. I hope they. I mean, I imagine they do know there's no green white checkers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure Sam went up whatever that in the drivers' meeting.
So good. We'll get to see the end of the race.
Yeah.
I had just in case we didn't, I had pulled up my OBS and I was ready to put my Twitch in the chat and people could switch over to that. I had it up and ready.
We'll keep it up because I don't know I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay.
Whenever this thing decides to go, it goes pretty quick.
Yeah.
So it goes from perfect green to red. So if that happens, that'll be our contingency plan.
Yeah.
All right. Who's it going to be? Got Bryson first, Justin second, Dave in third. I mean, I would love to see Dave win this race. I don't want to put any bad luck on him, but I want to see Dave win. I want to see Dave Ellens win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I mean, yeah, I don't want to see anybody really. I kind of let's see. You know who I want to see win?
Who's that?
I want to see Pops pull this one out.
Pops, okay. Okay, Pops
he's sitting at
Pops sitting in eighth. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I
He's kind of been hanging back and
okay.
Yeah.
His car still looks good.
Yeah.
All right. I think the pace car's about to duck off here in just a second. Or here in this next turn. Yep, we have 5 laps to go. It's going to get wild. For those of you watching, it's I've seen how these guys been racing the whole time, and it's going to get pretty wild. But they got to be careful though. They got to be careful. They don't want caution to come out because more than likely whoever's in the lead is going to get the win.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hang on, everyone. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Got 18 viewers out there. Again, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, be sure to go ahead and do that before we take the screen. Otherwise, you may forget. Bryce is gonna lead us off.
Yep.
Tucked in tight.
Yeah, they are. There.
Everybody's looking to make a move.
The green flag. Here it goes.
Bryce got a really good jump. Justin Bird tucked in right behind him.
Oh, we got to pile up.
Oh, no.
Somebody missed the shift. Somebody missed the shift. I'm telling you.
Oh, my gosh. I see parts. I see everything.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob got involved. Dang. Sean.
Yeah, somebody missed the shift. Or missed a shift, or...
Well, let's see if we can... I think that might do it. I think Bryce may actually get the win here.
You don't think we'll do a one-lap shootout?
That's 5 to go. Actually, yeah, it might be. In the meantime, let's check out the replay.
Oh.
Were you able to pull it up and see what happened?
Yeah.
Because what it looked like to you.
You just Bob to Jersey just drifted up into a 36. I don't know what he was thinking. He did not miss a shift. He just like
Looks like he hit Talon there in front of him? Or no, that's not Bob.
no.
Bob's in the 86.
Yeah, he just drifted up into the 36.
Yep, drifted right up.
Yeah.
It looks like he was trying to make room there, and the 36 wasn't gonna give it to him.
No.
And then that's just how it all broke loose. Pops got into that one. Everybody else avoided it though. Good on them. That's a tough wreck to avoid.
Yeah, I don't.
It looked like someone in front of me missed a shift on that restart.
That's what we said, but it looked like Bob the Jersey may have drifted up the track and got into somebody else and caused it.
10-4, yeah. All I could see was the car in front of me, and then I saw smoke emerge from over them, and I knew something was wrong, and I started blowing it up. Next thing I see, cars spinning everywhere.
Well, most of the time, that's the reason. It's, especially on restarts, when you get a pileup like that, it's because somebody missed a shift. But I think it was somebody trying to put their car where another car was already. Where another car was already at. So. It happens.
Yeah, these old gear boxes don't like to shift without the clutch.
Yeah, we're gonna get a one-lap shootout.
One-lap shootout.
If you use the GWC or one lap?
No, there is
a one-lapper.
There is no green-white checker.
Oh shit.
Yep. So.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm filling in for Milty.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no green-white checker, so hope Sam covered that in the drivers' meeting. But
well, we were all asking it here in the race chat, and Shane thought there was a green-white checker.
Oh no, there's not. I try to keep it as old school as possible tonight.
Yeah.
All right, well, in that case, we got fresh tires, got reasonably fresh cars, and as everyone's favorite ARCA driver says, you just don't lift till you see God or the checkered flag.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I don't know. Is it gonna? Because it let the car go by to get his lap back.
Yeah, for a lucky dog.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, we were showing it. 2 degrees. So this is 58. Yeah. So if we restart on 59, no, it'll be restarting on lap 60. Yeah, because it's gonna start lap 59.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which means, no, it's just that means it's gonna be. It doesn't. Yeah, because I don't. Well, the race. Yeah, the way that once the white is flown, I don't think in iRacing there is no yellow after that, right? It's
right.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, in NASCAR too.
It's going to be pure.
Oh, I get you. Right, race one and under yellow. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm on the inside. I wanted to be on the outside with no green white checker and 1 to go. I would want to be on the outside. I want to put it up against that safer barrier and just mat it.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Like I was saying earlier, this is a special event. It's not part of a season, so you're not really racing for points. You're not racing for points, so you might as well just hammer down, go for it, see what happens.
Well, this ought to be entertaining, if nothing else.
Definitely.
So I'll catch you boys on the post race.
Yep. Yeah. We'll be here.
Oh, all right. I still got my in car up too on the Discord stream.
Right on.
But I'm gonna mute myself.
All right, man. Good luck.
Well. This is going to be
getting nervous.
a good finish.
Yeah, getting nervous. I mean, it's anybody's race. I mean, what do you do if you're the leader here? You know, what do you do?
If you try to block, you're going to get wrecked.
You're going to get
wrecked. If you don't
wrecked,
try to block,
exactly.
you're going to get wrecked. So
yeah, or you're just going to get they're just going to blow past you. You know.
Yeah,
this is where a friend or a teammate really comes in handy.
Yeah.
I know these guys got to be nervous right now. I know Bryce and Justin. I know their hearts pounding. I know they're wanting to win this trophy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these are some top competitors, so I know they're wanting to get after it as soon as the green flag flies. There goes the pace car about to duck off.
My heart's pounding.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm sweating over here. I'm not even in the car.
Yeah. Here we go. Comes down to this.
Yep, one lap left.
Oh, he gets a jump.
A little bit of bumping. Somebody. Oh, Justin. Justin.
Yeah,
Justin fell off hard. Yeah, he fell off really hard, but everybody managed to avoid him, so good on them.
Yeah.
Bryce has got a good jump here, but those two are coming behind him. They're coming
Mitchell
in hard.
and Talon. Rob's gonna come right behind him.
Yeah.
With Sean.
Talon going to the outside.
Yeah, but he's got no help.
He's got no help. Bryce is trying to block him. Interesting. Okay. All right, making that car extra wide.
Yeah.
For him.
Here we go.
Talon getting a little bit high there. Bryce is going to hold it down. Looking in behind him. He's trying to get around the outside.
What's going to happen in the try?
Yep, I think he's got it. Bryce has got it.
He got it?
Bryce has got it. Yep.
Wow, what a finish.
Man, that was an awesome win. That was awesome. Woo. Him taking that car high like that, man. God.
Yeah.
That's impressive. That's real impressive.
That was.
Man, good for him.
Yeah.
What a finish. I love a good Talladega finish.
I really was expecting a blowover at that finish, and those guys proved me wrong.
Everybody kept it classy. They kept it classy.
Yeah,
man.
They did. I was expecting a blowover in that tri-oval. I was waiting for it.
Oh. Sure enough, man. It's the great thing about racing with these guys, man. They're just sportsmen through and through, you know. They're not going to wreck anybody for a trophy. They're not going to wreck anybody for just a win. You know, they're gonna race you clean. They're gonna race you fair. I mean, we just saw proof of that.
Yeah.
So let's see Bryce light up those tires here.
Yep.
In the old Apple computer.
Yeah.
Apple computer car. Love a good burnout in the 87.
Yeah, he was kept it clean all night too. I don't think he really. I don't remember him getting in the wall or having any kind of trouble.
No. Nope. But in the meantime, I guess we should probably round up our top three here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the picture of Bryce here. Put up on the screen so everybody knows who the champ is.
Yep, Bryce, Mitchell, and Talon.
He's parked in just the perfect spot too. You can see in the background says this is Talladega. That's cool. All right. Get the picture. There we go. Perfect. Good shot of the Apple computer car sitting right there in the start-finish line. All right. Hang on just 1 second here, folks. We're trying to round up our people, round up our top 3.
Yeah, I was watching the replay for Justin, and yeah, something happened where he couldn't get it in the gear. So I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Trying to get the race results here to pull up, but not really wanting to cooperate. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Oh, so I forgot to change the name on the race results here. But while we're waiting, I could probably go ahead and change that real quick. Quick refresh. All right, I'm gonna go round those guys up real quick because they're not coming down.
Okay.
So be right back.
Yep. Yep.
All right, we got everybody coming in now. Mitchell, Bryce, it's popped in. Yeah, man. I guess both of you guys. That was a pretty wild run. From the beginning, people were fighting for positions, and it never really seemed to let up. So, Mitchell, we'll start with you, man. Tell us about your night. How things look out there for you?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun out there. Definitely a lot of moves being made, a lot of haymakers being thrown. So it was fun to make our way through that. Just trying to make sure that we're there at the end. I know our fuel was really tight early, so did a little bit of riding around at the back, see if we could get to the front, whether or not we could get to the front, get to the back, and moving around the racetrack. Definitely made for an entertaining night for sure.
Most important question: did you have fun?
Oh, yeah, loads, tons of fun.
And would you want to do this again? Like, would you want to see this special event come back again? Okay, all right, good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. That's what I want to hear. Because this, I said throughout the broadcast, this is just for fun. It's not for points. I mean, it is for a trophy, but at the end of the day, it's just for fun. We're all friends. We're all here to have fun. So glad to hear you had a good time, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bryce, awesome win. You made that car, 4 wide there at the end. That was a very impressive move going up high like that to put the block on Talon. And you came back low and managed to be the first one across the line. So I'm trying to think of where you qualified at, but either way, just start to finish, man. Take us through it. What happened?
A lot of the first part of the race, dude, you're just trying to settle in, get a rhythm, keep the tires on it, keep the fuel somewhat under control. Then towards the end there, it was getting crazy. I got hung up on the top for a while, burned my stuff up before we made the last stop. And then while we were making the stop, we got the caution, and caution came out, and we ended up cycling out to the lead after all the pit stops to the caution. So just fortunate enough that we held the lead for the duration of the end of the race.
Yeah, man. Well, that was an awesome finish. you guys put on a great show. We had a heck of a good field out there. I think we had like 24 drivers. That might be the most we've had for any event in this league. So it's good to always reach new milestones like that. But same question, man. Did you have a good time, and would you come back for it again?
Oh, I had a blast. I would, if you guys said we were doing this, running it back tomorrow, I'd be here. So I had a great time.
Nice, man. And you also won a really cool trophy. Probably one of the coolest trophies I've ever seen given out in this league. We'll be coming to you soon. So be sure you post a picture up with it there. At the end.
I'll make sure I'll show her off next to the rig with it.
Yeah, there you go. Cool, guys. Well, I think it's just you two coming down here to join us tonight. It looks like everybody else is kind of ducked out, but no, it's great having you guys out there. Great having you guys in the league. You guys are some real top contenders. I hope to see you guys back for season 52.
Awesome. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for the broadcast.
Yep. Of course, we'll be back next season doing the same thing. Next season starts around the first part of May. So for all you viewers out there, be sure to tune in. Be sure to keep an eye out for when that first race comes up. But that's all I got. Adam, you have anything?
No, it was a great race. Great special event. Even better finish. Like, I love how the guys just really, even though it was a 1-lap shootout, they raced like gentlemen, and it was awesome just to see, just a hard racing back to the end. So I really appreciate everyone coming out, and hope everyone enjoyed it, and can't wait for season 52. Do some broadcasting.
Yep. So. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's all about sportsmanship, and you guys are the best. But speaking of sportsmen, real quick before I forget, I meant to show this at the beginning of the broadcast, but had some technical difficulties and didn't get a chance to. But Milty's not here tonight. Instead, he is out celebrating, or he's at the which race was it, Adam? I can't remember.
Long Beach. They were Indy cars and the sports cars at IMSA were at Long Beach.
Yep,
and drift cars and a bunch of
Yep, got a picture pulled up here with Milt and the rest of the Donkey Bob crew out there right now. So there's one picture. I told him I'd show him a picture to every one of them out there having a good time. Here's the other one. All them together. I think they do it every year, right?
Yeah, they meet every year, for this.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's like a great race out there.
Yeah, it's like a
great track. I've been there a long time ago. I was out there, but
yeah, it's like a big reunion for them, so they do it every year.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time. Good, yeah. But all right, guys, that's all I got. Again, see you next season. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good evening.
Mm-hmm.